is injustice, my lord!
Chop. No, she's not gonna be happy about that.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
It can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
So I have the two lads to choose from, like I thought. Could be interesting. Very cool bracer, by the way. I know that guy will do a good job and he'll be tough and he'll enforce the law. But the other guy, I feel like if I was to be the actual lord of a house, I don't know. I think I'd want to rule by like respect more so than fear. Oh look, fingers! Yay! The fingers, yeah. Probably respect more so than fear. And I think with Duncan, he knows the people. It seems like he seems like the people's person. Maybe not as much as he's of a combat ready person, but let's find out. Let's talk to him and find out.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a Sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the Sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you.
Make your
Duncan.
case.
I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
I didn't really make a strong case. Oh, look, sister's not talking to me. That's understandable.
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true
I
strength.
wonder will I get to play as him in Essos in one
But
of the
my
later
mother's
episodes.
fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a Sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Fair point.
Ethan, I need to talk to you. Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. The way you punished him.
He had it
How
coming.
could you be so cruel?
Father did the exact same
I'm worried
thing.
about you. What am I supposed to think?
I did what I had to, and I stand by it.
You talk like it was the only thing to be done. You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
Also a good point.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Okay, so obviously I'm torn between... we're kind of edging towards a time of war, and Sir Royland
You're all worth a
has the... Like, he has the respect of his men, and if things escalate to like a battle situation, then he'd be perfect. But then I have Duncan on the other hand, and... Yeah. And Duncan, he seems like the obvious choice because he's a nicer guy. But if Marjorie can stop Ramsay from, you know, acting or like escalating into war, then...
Swords up! You can lift them, yeah?
Yeah, okay. So, I could choose Royland, which would be good, but that's only if we're going to war. Marjorie did agree to talk to the king and try and get the Boltons to stop, and I talked to Tyrion as well, for whatever that's worth. So we could end up looking at a diplomatic solution, in which case Duncan would be the man for it. Let's see what Royland has to say.
Do it like sword up! Swing left! Sorry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And, you should know that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice.
Come on, you dogs! You'll not be fighting here forever!
I'll wait for the small council meeting and decide then. So I'll go over here and talk to the Maester. What's his name? Maester... It's got a long name. Maester... Ortengren. Okay.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
I don't like him kind of taking the coward's way. I feel like we should stand our ground, whether it be diplomatic or aggressive.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Let's hope I make the right choice.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Okay. Choices. Okay. I'm gonna go with Duncan because I honestly believe we can solve this. I like Duncan better. And it's not just that I like him better, I feel like he's also he could really get us through this in a sensible manner. Royal might be a bit unpredictable, but he's still there with the respect of the men to keep us, safe in a military sense. So Duncan it is.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
You better not. This is a tough decision to make.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf. But we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
I feel like someone here was just selling out to the Boltons.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, The wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
We can... Okay. Royland said it himself. The army is not ready. They will be, but they're not yet. We can buy time with diplomacy, and if things break down, we can resort to war.
My new Sentinel favours a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I kind of like that. He's a bastard. He doesn't have the right to walk in my halls. So I'm going to make him wait at the gates, which might antagonize him a bit, but it's a stern approach while still being diplomatic.
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule.
Still could be a valuable ally.
Is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Alright. Yeah, send Malcolm.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
I'm not making any sense
Thank
at all.
you,
I wanted to go
Ethan.
diplomatic, and
I'm
then
glad you
I
will
opted
let
to
me
meet
do
Ramsey at
this.
the gate, and now I'm bringing back this
Know that you
volatile
never stand
character
alone.
who'll probably just
You are a forester.
cut every
Mira
bolt in
stands
sight.
with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Hey guys, what's up? Connor here. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, it'd be awesome if you left a like down below. Or maybe if you're interested in checking out some more of my gaming stuff, you can head on over to the top link over here, which will bring you back to my gaming channel, 0 Point Gamers. Or if you're interested in some of the vloggy, comedy type stuff I do, you can click on the bottom link, and that'll bring you to my main channel, 0 Point Connor, where I do vloggy comedy stuff. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.